Welcome to Mr. Moon has left the building with me, Sam. I have waited for a little while until I've done this video because I wanted to really let it set in of what happened yesterday at the Brentford game and really sort of evaluate it because I'm lost. I think now we can kind of see it feels like we've officially hit rock bottom as a club. Yesterday was a disgrace. It wasn't what our club is about. Every part of that performance was disgusting. Every part of that performance was evidence that our club is falling apart. And I've got to be honest with you, I was being positive under the new manager. I wanted to be positive, and I will still continue to try and be positive for the manager. But I did say, like others, that just bringing in a new manager was a waste of time. Unless there is complete wholesale change at the club, there needs to be a plan going forward. We're a disgrace on and off the pitch. We're now a laughing stock. The pundits are seeing through it. Jamie Carragher's view of us yesterday was spot on. We're the most unathletic team in the Premier League that he's seen for a long, long time, maybe ever. And we've all seen this. And he said, the go-to is that the fans are always wrong and everything like this. And I'm like, West Ham fans always moan. But they're not wrong. They can see what's wrong with our club. And we can. You could see through it like glass. Honestly, it's so bad. I've got to start with the manager, though, as of yesterday. Because I have no idea what he was trying to achieve yesterday. Every West Ham fan saw that team and went, what the hell is going on here? Now, I can only put it that he got to work with some of these players. Todibo, let's start from at the back. Areola, a terrible goalkeeper. I know some West Ham fans have always liked him. He's not. He can't catch a cold. His distribution is awful. Should not be a Premiership goalkeeper. Simple as. We bought one who can't even get a game, can't even get on the pitch with a terrible goalkeeper in goal. So that sort of says there. Todibo and Kilman, in my opinion, should never play for West Ham ever again. I think they are absolute pathetic individuals. Weak. Pretty much sum up the new era of footballer. Kilman, disastrous every week. He gets away with it. Honestly, he's useless. Todibo, been thrown out of the squad by pretty much every manager, so they can't all be wrong. He cannot defend. With his socks down and his stupid thing on his nose. And honestly, pathetic. I would much rather see a terrible player play there with heart. Mavropanos was... We've all laughed at Mavropanos, all of us. He's not good enough. We all know that. He was our best player on the pitch against Arsenal, and then he gets dropped. Why? No one can tell you. So then we go to the right and left back. We decide to put Ollie Scholes in and Walker Peters and play them on complete opposite sides that they would usually play. Because this guy is a fucking technical genius that knows what he's doing. Now, he'd done all these things. I thought, you know what? If he gets this right, maybe he's on something. He didn't. And he looks like a fucking utter shower of piss. With stupid fucking grin on his face after the game, telling us how bad it was. Well, he started it off. Any fucking idiot that plays Andy Irvine in the middle of midfield should not be a manager. How this guy is at West Ham, another one, should not be putting a fucking shirt on. There's a ghost out there. It's outrageous. The only team coming in for him were Wrexham. And he's managing to be at West Ham. To not play a centre forward when you've got Callum Wilson on the bench is ridiculous. And we want answers now. I want to know why you pick such a shower of shit team. And if it is because the others are so bad, then let us know. I want to know why Callum Wilson's even at the club. I want to know why Andy Irvine's even at the club. I want to know why we keep buying players and selling them for losses. I want to know why we got no plan going forward. All these questions need answering now. And there needs to be someone. There's a director of communications, I think, was put in there, and it needs to be answered because our club is being run into the ground right now, and there's never an answer. Chuck a manager out there for a little bit. Do you think this manager cares? He's just seen Ange get a 7 mil payout. He's seen Potter get a payout, Lopetegui get a payout. I want to know why the manager hasn't got any backroom staff. I want to know all these answers to these questions because something is going on. Why our transfer policy is non-existent? We just willy-nilly buy players. Who's buying the players? Who dictates the style of play for the team? What are we as a club? Because I can tell you now, we're fucking embarrassing. And I've got to be honest with you, I urge the West Ham fans, go and get on them pitches now. Because it's outrageous what is happening. The protests ain't working. And as I say, our owners are not going to just walk away from the club. This is stupid. Keep saying that. But there needs to be a plan now. And there needs to be answers from our club about what is happening there. Because these players do not care. I don't think the manager gives a shit from that team selection. I don't think the club gives a shit. The only people that do is a handful of the old fans, like us, who have to pay to watch it, going week in, week out. I don't understand why no one's talking to the fans, explaining what's going on or what the plan is going forward. I have no idea anymore. Because yesterday was like a nail in our coffin, and it was like we've been laid to rest because the club looks shot to pieces. And I don't think we will even come back up because I don't know how you move these players on. They're that bad. You just look at them and think like, who on earth would buy Todibo? This guy looks like he can't defend whatsoever. Get beat to everything. So lackadaisical. Just absolute terrible. Paqueta. Fucking waste of space, another one. The two midfielders, Fernandes, I ain't even got into these prats. Fernandes, 40 million quid for this geezer. He's fucking useless. James Ward-Prowse would have done better than all these. None of us want James Ward-Prowse. I just want to put that out there. He would have done better than all of these players put together. Andy Irvine, Souček, slow. But it's not Souček's fault. I say at least he puts his head in. At least he puts his head where it hurts. The others don't. Paqueta is a joke. Gives the ball, I think he gave away the ball 25 times or something yesterday, most than anyone ever. It's a joke. I think we should send the fans down the training ground to have it out with the players. Have it out of the manager and the top to see what's going on there. I'd love to be a part of brokering a deal to see what is going on there. I really would. Because I'm so angry. I thought I'd feel less angry today. But I do care, and I do care about my club because I love it. I've loved it since the day I was born. So, saying, we've always been shit. We ain't never been this shit. In 42 years of my life, we have never been this shit. And we have been shit before, let me tell you. Anyway, I think it's time the fans demand answers rather than just protesting for what we're asking for. We need someone to come and speak to us. Nobes, the director of communication, Tart Brady, anyone. I want some answers of what is going on with our club. Do you know, I just looked at the women's team, rock bottom of the league as well. Look, well, fucking can't even run that. Absolute joke.